and welcome to or welcome back to my channel. My name is Erin. I am documenting my journey to complete debt freedom and financial independence. I do follow a zero-based budget and I also am a cash stuffer. So today I am going to be catching up on getting my sinking funds stuffed, and so I've actually been sitting on this money for about a week. I'm finally getting around to it. So yeah, just getting that caught up and everything else. So we'll go ahead and jump right in. I need to straighten out my bills and such. I apologize if you can hear dogs outside barking. For once, it's actually not mine that are barking. It's just some of the other dogs in the area, but I do have the windows open because the weather is rather nice, and so when the weather's nice I like to be able to just open up the windows and, you know, just get some fresh air moving through. It's a good way to wake up in the morning. How about you? Are you a windows open person or are you a windows shut type of person? Particularly in the changing of seasons. So I know for those of you in the US going into fall where it's starting to get a bit, I guess what would the word be, crisp in the morning. I like to use the word cold, I think, but that would also go for when you get full on into winter as well. Or are you a keep the windows shut and either use the aircon or the heater type of person, regardless of the cost? Because let's face it, running those ACs all the time can get expensive. I do have more money here than I am going to stuff, and that's just because, as I said, I've been a bit, I don't want to say lazy, because it's not really the right word. I've been a bit less organized at getting some of my stuff done, but I'm finally starting to get a schedule down and figuring out what works for me, what my timing works best with, etc. But so I think I'm going to be stuffing probably around, I don't know, probably around $1,000 is usually what goes into my various sinking funds. I am going to be making some changes to them as well. I think I'm going to actually start moving some of them back in. So starting with my car regos. Car regos is $155. So this happens every fortnight that we have that go in. I am getting ready to do a counting now that it's the end of the third quarter. So I'll do a count and probably a swap as well. I've got some really cool placeholders that I have ordered from a couple of different Etsy shop owners as well. So $20 going into car maintenance. Okay, now answer me this. Car maintenance, this envelope, I swear, it's like a leaky bucket. It's like a bucket with a hole in it. And the more money that I put into it, the more money just drains out. It is as if the minute I put something in for car maintenance, one of our cars goes, we need this, be it needing an oil change or needing a service or a new battery, any of those type of things. Do you guys run into that with yours as well? Or are you actually able to get a decent amount into your car maintenance fund? Let me know in the comments down below. $10 going into the vehicle gap. So this is our insurance excess. Home maintenance is getting $50. This one is one that we're tapping into a bit more, again, being it that we are now in spring, heading into summer, so picking up things particularly for outside, lawn care, such like that. $20 into my dog's stupidity fund. No, my dogs are not stupid. I love them to death. They do just happen to do stupid things sometimes. $65 going into subscriptions as well. $65 going into our rates. I think I'm supposed to have this increased to 70 and I haven't done that yet. because we are just over $400 now for our rates. Oh, but we have 13 weeks. I'll have to go and double check that. And $65 going into water. And that is, oh, I'm gonna give Irish $5. Just because her envelope is looking lonely, not having anything in it, so we will give her $5, but again, nothing really in terms of build that we've got planned. Oh, this one I've decided is going to be home projects. Just doesn't have a label because, well, it's like the cobbler's children have no shoes. So $5 in there. And that takes care of it for this particular grouping. I still haven't rearranged my my envelopes. So I say cobbler's children have no shoes. So busy making them for other individuals. So yeah, definitely getting in need of a condensing here as well. Some others are a little bit empty. So anniversary is getting $10. My birthday, which is now empty because that did just pass, and so we're going $10 into this envelope. My husband and I had a lovely night out for River Fire for that one. Gary, for his birthday, is $10. And then for our son Peyton, he is getting $50, and his birthday is coming up soon, so we'll be cashing this one in. Take a look at what we've got here. Oh, he might be 1, 2, 53, 54, 50, 70. Ah, he is almost there, which is good. So if you're new to my channel, what we do for our son, so we do have an adult son, and he has started investing himself. We are trying to give him a nudge to invest more. And so for his birthdays, holidays, etc., instead of buying him gifts, we're now purchasing him $500 ETF, index fund for that for him. So gifts $5, so he will get at least $1,500 per year from us that is invested, plus whatever he does investing wise himself, and then his superannuation on top of that. Christmas is getting $10. It's going in here. Easter is getting $10. So as you can see, I pretty much do, relatively low amounts into all of our yearly envelopes. So Father's Day and then Mother's Day also getting 10. And that just, breaking it up, it doesn't seem like much every week. So I know for some people they might do, $1 or $2 or $5. I think $10 is, kind of the max in some of these that we put in. But over the course of a year, it adds up. That money is there. You're able to, just reach in and grab it. So $5 for other holidays. These are just anything that comes up. You'll notice I don't have one for Halloween, and that's because Halloween is just not a thing really here in Australia. It's been picking up in the years since we moved here, but otherwise, yeah, not too much. The appraisal, so we're looking at doing a formal appraisal on the house after, because we've been here for almost 4 years, so in 1 more year, so out of 5 years, that seems about right for doing that. Camping is going to get 25 because we are definitely moving into the warmer weather, which means a lot more beach and mountain camping and off-roading for us. $20 for clothing because, as I say, we don't live as nudists. $25 going into hospital. I haven't really had anything come up that I haven't had covered by either Medicare or by my private health, so that has been really quite nice. Twibbler is getting $5, so this is just what I use for giveaways and such like that. I don't know, I'm coming up on 800 subs, so thank you everybody for who's been joining along. I'm not sure if I'm going to do an 800 subscriber giveaway, if I want to do something else. I don't know, I'm just kind of running out of ideas of creative ways to do things or fun ways to do things, but I have a few more things on that. Let me know in the comments below what you think I should do, if you have any thoughts either way. Before that, I mean, you know, who knows? It could happen in 2 days. It could take 2 months. YouTube is so wonky that way, but that is what I used that one for. Luxury, $10 going in here. This is one that is just going to take, it's going to take time to fill that one up. I say that each time. Vacation, $10 because, I don't know, we're looking at maybe next year that we'll be able to start doing some travel again. Both my husband and I and also our son are double vaxxed. So right now, all we've been doing for the most part is just, you know, in-state travel. Really can't wait to get to some of the other states and territories. But then, as I said, it's also Egypt is on the list as well. And then citizenship is getting 35 going there. I did have that bail money left over also. See, this is the one that's getting kind of the thickest. And then I did have my bail money that was left over from last week. So my bail money, if you are new, one of my favorite envelopes, any money that I don't use out of my variable expenses after the fortnight, I put it into my bail money. That way, if I go over or I overspend, then I have something to fall back on. And I don't have to do kind of that, like shifting around or go into the cushion. If I don't use it, then I take that out and then I put it into one of my sinking funds. So I have $40 going into the citizenship, the sinking fund, because that's kind of where our priority is. And well, it's a priority, but it's not a super high priority because if I'm being honest, if we wanted to go and fill out all of our paperwork and submit it tomorrow, we would have the money to do so. It just means that we would do less in investing. And we've done that for a few things this month already. That might be something that we do, but that takes care of those. That is definitely, see, and it's really, yeah, just because of that one, which I know it isn't good to have your envelopes that full because it can make them split, blah, 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 blah. So that'll probably be next week's, or the week after next, because next week will just be a normal cash stuffing of my sinking funds, and then probably the week after that, so to wrap up Q3, count everything up, see where we're sitting at, how we are doing. Sunday will be my savings challenges, so starting up my new October savings challenges, and not just my own, but some of the savings challenges of other people, so we will have that then. Otherwise, that is all that I have, for today. All of the money has a home, and our goal is to make sure that, you know, we spend as little of it as possible unless absolutely needed, because that's kind of what the point of these sinking funds is. Tap wood that we don't have to tap into the car maintenance fund, because again, that one seems to be the theme of 2021 is car problems. All right, so wherever you are, I hope you are having an absolute blessed day, whether it be during the week or the weekend or any of that. As always, do remember to choose kindness, show gratitude, always keep a positive mindset. I will see you in the next video.